Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Magiclysm. We are here with Luna in our underwater research facility. We've just dropped off a few of our goodies, stashed them away, and we do still have the rest of the day. However, I think we're going to spend at least this part of today at the research base, just doing some reading, chilling out, because we've had a pretty active wee while. But our goal for today's episode is to make it across the river to wherever is over here. We've got a field campsite, we've got a cabin over here, and we've got this motel in the woods. I'm wanting to explore all of those, and so we're going to have to swim over with our floatation vest. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for weapons now. Yeah, because it turns out that the Forge Master really likes guns. And we actually do have some guns in here just kind of stashed away in this room that we're probably not going to use. Really, one pistol is good for us, and especially if we have a decent amount of ammunition for it, which we do. So the other weapons that we have, we can probably go ahead and offer them up. We might still keep the shotgun, but you know, if we could swap a shotgun for something that could blow something up, I feel like we'll go with the blow up. Yeah, and another thing that I'm wanting to do, we're going to need something with quite a fair bit of bash though, I think, to be able to do it, is to head back up into this wizard tower to see if we can crack that big crystal that's at the top. But yeah, it's going to take a fair bit of force. However, the very first thing on our agenda today is to try out this new cauldron that we have. So we're going to be heading up to the very top of this place here, and we're going to go and grab some of the water that's here. We're going to go and pour that into a container. Okay, we can't pour it into our cauldron, which is interesting. I figured we would be able to. Can I just go activate? You need to be next to a fire to heat the cauldron with something. Right. Yeah, well, I guess that's just a regular cauldron. I figured we might be able to unload some water into the cauldron and it would just purify it because it's a cauldron of purification. But if we need fire, then it's literally working just like a regular cauldron would, boiling the water. Maybe it takes a little less time, but I just kind of find that funny. Okay, well, I was assuming we could do a whole heap of water that way, but I guess not. Yep, need to be next to a fire. Well, we can get fire. We can start a fire over here. It's not going to be a fire that burns for very long. I mean, ideally, I want to see if we can figure out how this thing works. So, yeah, I mean, we've got our ever-burning torch in our hand. I guess that's not enough fire for it. Yeah, well, we're going to need a gallon jug or something like that to actually transfer or store water. And we actually do have one in here. So let's just go grab that gallon jug of water and consider what we might want to burn. I don't want to break apart any of the wood in here yet, but in saying that, we might actually have some splintered wood down here, just in our spare pile. Yes, there we go. 7 splintered wood. Excellent. I didn't even need to search for it. So we'll clamber back up the top, and we'll see if we can get this little thing to work for us. So let's go drop into here the splintered wood. And we're going to go and get a fire started. Start a fire. Lovely. With our ever-burning torch. Fantastic. Now, can we activate our cauldron of purification? Heat up what? I mean, like, yeah, that's for heating it up. Maybe we actually don't even need a heat source for it. Like, maybe we can just do clean water using the cauldron without having to have a fire there. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. We're only going to make 4 units of it for now, though. So we'll go ahead and store our wand, and we'll activate. I actually stored the wrong thing. So yes, we will wield it. We will store the wand in our inventory, and there we go. We're going to pour that hot water into our thermos and be very happy about it. Now, we could have done that inside because we have our hot plate. We've also got water purification tablets, but yeah, that was me trying to see if I could figure out how this cauldron was going to work and whether or not we could actually put things into it. I might see if we can unload this gallon jug of water into the cauldron. It might also be that we need to be wielding the cauldron, because containers can be tricky like that. So let's see if that's the case. There might be something that I'm missing here. So let's wield the Cauldron of Purification and see if we can now use it as a container. And that we can. That we can. You fill the Cauldron of Purification with water to the brim. Now, is that going to be clean water, I suppose? Yeah, it needs to be next to the fire. I mean, like, that's just to heat something up. We don't want to heat anything up, but yeah, I guess, do we just leave it in there for a while, and will it just magically... Yeah, it'll absorb 16 liters of material and will absorb poisons from it. Okay, I mean, nice. I guess we'll leave it at that, and we'll see if it turns into clean water eventually. Yeah, right, we're just gonna bring that back downstairs with us and kind of see what happens. We'll probably just leave it in the kitchen for now, I think. We've got enough food on us, so we don't have to worry about, yeah, anything else. But look at that cauldron just sitting there being all cauldron-like. We're going to go ahead and knock back some more of these berries that we've got. Actually, you know what? No, it's going to be the sandwich first. There we go. Because these berries are going to last a little bit longer. Yeah, we can make ourselves some tea as well, but I think what we're going to do is just jump into our little space here, and we're probably going to read Clairvoyance a little bit more. Yeah, that's how we're going to spend our day. Or, alternatively, we could also start to read Geospatial Systems and learn about Translocate Self. You know what? Yeah, Translocate the user to a tuned gate. Being able to just teleport back to our home, that's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Especially if we need an escape. I don't know if there's like a distance requirement there, but oh boy, this could be wild for us. So we are going to learn until we gain a spell level. We feel that we need to eat more calorie-dense food. Yup, I can imagine that. And our spellcraft has increased to 4 because we're trying to learn a more complex spell. That's great. And there we go. We learnt the spell properly, studying our grandfather's notes, studying what he mixed up. We have the spell now. Okay, well, before we have a look at it, we are going to have something to eat, and we're pretty much just going to munch down on these berries because they're going to quench us as well as make us feel nice and happy. We've eaten a lot of them recently, so we've lost the kind of joy that we get from having them, but hey, it's still nice, and I think we should be hydrated in just a moment. So jumping into our spells, let's have a look. Translocate Self. Okay, valid target self, range self. Spell too difficult at this stage, yeah. So we're going to have to just continue to read to get better at it. Oh, I like it though. I like it. So we're at 6 o'clock, so that did take us, yeah, nearly 6 hours to learn that. And that was to get to level 1, so this is going to be even harder. Ooh, okay, well, I am going to read for a little while longer until we get tired, and then we'll stop and we'll have a sleep after that. So we'll just let that go by. We were slaked. Spellcraft is 5, and wow, we got that a lot faster. We're at 8 o'clock, and yeah, I think we do need to have a little bit of a fire going up top. That'll be good, but I'm happy that, oh my god, our torso is so encumbered. All right, I mean, I'm going to sort that out. I think because we're wearing the floatation vest at the moment, so it's bad. But yeah, let's see, Spellcraft 5. That's really, really good. It means that we're going to be able to get like Magic Missile and other spells up higher. But it also increases how quickly we can learn spells. So we're just going to be picking up spells faster and faster and faster with this skill. Really, really good for us. Okay, so do we have enough space in our inventory for the flotation vest now? We do. Nice. Okay, that's good. How is our volume looking? It's still pretty high. And we don't have any interaction between these things here, so I think it's literally just the number of items that we have that is causing our torso to be as encumbered as it is. We don't need to have everything that we have on us at the moment. This is like to be prepared for like every occasion. Are we still considered to be wet? No, but we are craving a fire, so yeah. Maybe let's have a look at this here. We'll go ahead and take a pair of boxer shorts. We're just going to clamber up the top real quick and set ourselves off a fire. I don't know if the sun is still out or if... No, it's got to be, right? Because yeah, our torch just doesn't go that far. It's a good torch, but it's not that good. So we're going to go and drop off the boxer shorts, and we're going to get these things burnt. So start a fire. We could do a little bit more, so we'll extinguish it, and Start again. There we go. We're happy. We're happy with that. We'll stand by it for a moment with our temperature rising, getting a little bit too warm. We're going to back on off, head back downstairs. And yeah, just maybe gain one more level before sleep. We'll close that up as well. Continue reading geospatial systems, and we'll read until we gain a spell level. I don't know how close we are. I'm going to go until we get tired or until we gain that skill level, and we've got it. So we should probably have something proper for dinner. But let's have a look at the spell before we do. So, still too difficult. Okay, so the difficulty is 15. So I imagine, yeah, because it's 15, we probably need to get the level to be 15. Although in saying that, this is difficulty 4 and we only have level 1 in clairvoyance. Oh, I guess, yeah, it's so... There is a chance of failure. Right now, it's still just too difficult. Like, it's going to fail no matter what. So we are going to have to, yeah, increase that. It does also say that it's impeded by gloves and requires mobility. Yeah. So does torn skin. Clairvoyance as well. So we can see that it's impeded, and that's impeded by a whole minute. Or rather, it takes a minute to cast it, I see. Yeah. Alright, down to the kitchen. Let's check on the water. It is just still water. Okay. Maybe it'll take, like, overnight. I have no idea. I assumed this was going to work kind of like, you know, a water purifier where you could just activate it and it would purify the water. Or maybe it is a new recipe that we have for cleaning water. So if we go to drinks and then to clean water... Yeah, I don't see the cauldron there under the required tools, so it's not like a new recipe that we have to make clean water. Yeah, not sure. Okay, well, what are we going to make for meals here? Our deluxe sandwiches are not looking so nice. That much is true. We could make some compots. How much are you going to give us? Potentially an okay amount. We could also make some granola. Although it's maybe not going to be as satisfying. Sure, let's go ahead and make some compote. We'll go ahead and spend 43 minutes making that. We will use the water on person because we've still got the gallon jug. And we'll go ahead and pour that into the canning pot for now. What about just some glass jars? Yeah, we've got enough of them. We're not going to can them, but there we go. And we'll pour that into the ceramic cup. And the plastic Tupperware cup. So it's kind of gone all over the place. But we should be able to eat that without too much trouble. So compote, it's going to last a whole week, and it does quench us a fair amount. It doesn't have a huge amount of calories in it, but we can eat a lot of those calories. Yeah, 20 hours until the yogurt goes off. We're just going to go ahead and smash that back now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, satisfied, turgid, but not tired. Not yet. And I was hoping we would be tired so that we could kind of get up nice and early in the morning. We could always just try to go to sleep. That's another option for us. Or, alternatively, we could keep on reading. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to read until maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. If we're not tired, then yeah, we'll have to call it there. Yes, we do need to eat more calorie-dense food. Okay, wicked. 2:30, and we are tired. I can go with that. And if we do need to have something that's more dense, we'll go and have some of this coconut milk just before we go to sleep. Yep. Delicious. I mean, coconut milk is actually really, really delicious. We'll go ahead and turn off our ever-burning torch. We're going to extinguish, not starting a fire, and we are going to attempt to sleep. And yep, we go to sleep easy as. It's easy sleeping for Luna down here as time rushes on by. 10:45, okay, could be a lot worse. So we'll start our day off by having something to eat and checking on our water. It is still water. Honestly, don't know. I mean, maybe it has absorbed the poisons and now it would be considered something else, or alternatively, maybe we just have to unload it. See, we are learning together, folks. We are learning. Let's go and unload that, pour it into a container. There's quite a bit of water. God damn. What if we poured it into the canning pot for now? We pour it into the canning pot. Okay, so is our canning pot now filled with water? Where are you, canning pot? Let's see. Let's just search for can. That'll be the fastest way to do this. Maybe not. Nope, canning pot of water. So, yeah, I assumed it was going to change to clean water. Maybe this water is good. Who knows? I mean, I certainly don't know. I know that much. Right, boiled noodles. We can make a whole heap of different things. Mac and cheese. I am also wondering if I should, well, I don't want to eat the fiddleheads. No. Just looking at things that will go off sooner rather than later. Now, the clam chowder should be in a can, so I think this is how long it will go off once we open it. In saying that though, we can probably have some clam chowder now to get things started. Have some biscuits, delicious, and yeah, think about what we want to have with us on the road. You got some fruit jam. I mean, we could take some of the compotes with us, but I think making some more sandwiches or something like that is going to be our best move, because this flatbread is still good, and it's good bread as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and make ourselves a whole heap of sandwiches. Good sandwiches this time. The meat ones are going to be terrible. Peanut butter. You know what? Yeah, the PB&J is just so much more enjoyable. Vegetable sandwich, potentially quite good. It's not as enjoyable, but PB&H. Honey, oh, nice. I mean, yes, let's do that. Yeah, look at our complex sandwich making skills. My gosh, how wonderful are we? We'll grab those too. We're probably going to be filled just by eating those. Oh no, yeah, I mean, that is, holy crap, that is 800 calories. We got to tell Dusk. We've got to tell Dusk to eat just PBH sandwiches because, yeah, they're pretty damn filling. And then I do want to make another sandwich if we can, but I think we might be out of bread after that. Could make a whole heap of sauerkraut. Butter and the radiated onion. I mean, not bad. Only one portion though. Yeah, just make some granola. Just make, how many portions? 12 portions. Okay, yep, we'll make 2 lots, and we will use the oatmeal, the forest honey, and we will use the blueberries. Alright, and we will eat that other sandwich, get ourselves nice and filled up, and we'll take that hot granola with us. So at this point, I'm going to prepare us for the hike. So I want to make sure that we have a lot of space, but also that our torso isn't so damn encumbered. And a lot of that does come down to the SWAT armor, so maybe I need to consider leaving that behind. I don't like that idea, but we might have to. Being light on our feet is our goal, really. The idea is not to get hit, so we might have to leave that behind. Alright, allow me a moment. Alright, now believe it or not, the SWAT armor actually doesn't add that much to our encumbrance. It is literally just the amount of items that we're carrying that is making us, you know, a little bit more cumbersome. Because, yeah, we do have a tool belt that has a cudgel, a hammer, multi-tool, pair of scissors, a whole heap of things just kind of hanging off of it. So yeah, and there is a question of whether or not we need to bring all those things with us, and you know what, maybe we don't have to have all of them with us. Taking our tool belt off, leaving that behind might be an option. Just having a look at what we are going into here, we can break into those places. We don't need to have a cudgel to do that. It would be nice to have a cudgel in case something gets close to us, but we've also got this to shoot at them. So, yeah. I almost always go out with my tools, but I'm just going to drop this off for a second and see where we stand. We're at 34 encumbrance, and with this we're going to be over 40. It's much of a muchness, really. You know? Screw it. We'll be a little encumbered. I'm going to go with it. We can always just drop our belt if we end up in combat. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the safer option for us. Yeah. Alright, we're going to chuck on that floatation vest of ours, making us extra encumbered. And we're going to embrace the day, so to speak. Oh boy, there is a zombie horde in the water over here, we can see, and we can also see another group down here. I'm just going to quickly see if I can get rid of the, our blinking quick travel here. All right, just W to get rid of that. Okay, easy. So I'm thinking from here, we're just going to swim kind of diagonally and then just try and make our way around the horde, make our way up to this camp first of all. Yeah. All right. So, flotation vest on. We'll get to the corner of this place here, close up, and dive in. Our torch will go out, but that's okay. Please, no big, bad, terrible things. I wonder if we are actually getting swimming skill while we're doing this as well. I mean, surely we are. We're traversing the water. Let's see. Should be under interaction. Oh, athletics. Yeah, so we're at 58%. How will we reach the other side? We are at 60. Yeah, so we are actually improving our athletics. Wicked. We're going to take off the flotation vest. We're going to activate our towel, get nice and dry. Unfortunately, we can't heal our military rucksack. We're not good enough at tailoring it yet. Oh, there's a Labrador. It's kind of close. All right, so we're going to head pretty much just following the coastline for now, for a little bit, trying to ignore that group of dogs down there. We can hear them barking away, fighting a rat, I think, so they're going to be a little aggressive at the moment. We could just see the edge of the horde to the northeast, and we've got ourselves a zombie and a duck and a huge fly. So let's have a look. A number of zombies, and they seem to be around bodies. Are they their bodies? Possibly. They are hurt. You know what? We could pick them off with just a magic missile. Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to do. Let's make sure that we are wielding our wand of fireballs. yes, we are. And let's go launch a magic missile. No chance of this failing now. Really, really happy with that just as a skill. Not enough to kill it with that first strike, but the second one is. I just want to make sure that we're not using the wand to smash these bodies. You know what? We don't have to smash them, do we? Not really. Or alternatively, we could just go butcher and then just spend 40 seconds. Dangerously close? Alright, 40 seconds is a bit longer than I thought. So, let's start launching some magic missiles out towards them. Looks like it's going to take about 2 to kill each of them. That's alright, we've got decent range on it. 1 and 2. And we'll go down for you. And 1 and 2. And finally you. Let's go all the way down there. 1 and 2. Nice. Okay, good. We get experience with the spell at the same time, and we can go through their remains. Because, yeah, I think they belong to all of these creatures here who have left their worldly possessions behind. So let's just go ahead and we can store the wand in our... Oh, whoops, I did not mean to wield you. We're just going to go and stomp on these ones here to make sure that they remain dead, ignoring that huge fly for now. And let's just see what we've got. A Grim Howler. Don't like that. How fast am I going to be able to wield you? Wand of fireballs. I should, before we do anything else, we're going to go into here and we're going to make this F. So it'll just be wield F. There we go. That is pretty quick. And let's look at this Grim Howler, huh? We'll fire one at it, and then we will actually have a proper look at it. This is an undead wolf, and there's more than one. A zombified wolf. Its mouth oozes with a black substance coating its vicious-looking white fangs. Okay, another shot goes out towards it. And another. The wolf falling still. And I believe, yep, we've got 2 up there. Okay, I'm happy to use our magicka now. So we'll get these shots off. You're a little bit more healthy. Let the other one get a little bit closer. 1, 2, and 3. 20 damage on each of those strikes. Good magic. Good magic. Okay, so what do we have here? The Lads of Summer. Could actually be useful. And hey, it's working now. Oh, no, it's not working. Okay, so scrolling through here, it is effectively telling me in here for us to scroll up and down, or rather Yeah, the info. Okay, it is the arrows. Scroll item info up and down. Yeah, see that? It didn't work, did it? It shifted somewhere else entirely different. So if I'm wanting to have a look at this, and then if we shift, try and do the arrows, it takes me right back up towards the top. So there is something peculiar going on with that. I think it's because it's the next page, previous page, that could be doing it. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can just quickly change this so we can actually read things. I can see the value. It's 27, which is pretty decent, so I think it is worth us taking. But yeah, I want to get the scroll working. Okay, now it's working. So there is effectively a conflict there. So, good. I know that much. Do I want anything else from you? Well, there is a chance that some of the equipment here could be worth something, but it's only going to be really good equipment, so I should be able to identify just by looking at it that, that's going to be worth something to a forge, lord, master. Volleyball, actually, not that bad. We will take that. The football armor is a maybe. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Not one bit. Everything else, yeah, no. Cell phones, I don't imagine that they are going to be worth that much. They're not. Okay, elbow pads a little bit more. And you know what? We could actually make use of those elbow pads. They would maybe interact with our legs in a bad way. Let's just see. Our legs are arms. Gosh, come on, Rycon. Yeah, so our arms are a bit more encumbered. And they're going to be a bit warmer. But yeah, the encumbrance from these is 0 as long as it's strapped on. So this is free armor. I will definitely take that. Good, good, good. The smartphone, we could pick it up, but I think we're just going to leave that be for now. Disclobus, you are not worth anything to us. The signs of discus throwing. That could actually tell us about throwing weapons, though, so I will take it. Okay, and a football. We got some jocks out here. Oh, and just more volleyball. Okay. The godfather of volleyball, huh? And a basketball, an aluminium bat. That is worth something. And I wonder if that's going to be better than our cudgel. Quite possibly. It's going to take up a little bit more space than our cudgel. You can see how long it is. It's going to be difficult for us to actually fit that onto anything. And I don't think we can fit that onto our military rucksack. We can hang some things onto it. Yeah, no, can't do anything interesting with it. So I guess that solves that. We're just going to go ahead and store our wand away. Deal with the creatures that are here. Alright. Not a bad little haul, that. We're getting a little bit warm with everything that we're wearing. But for now, we're just going to head right up towards this field campsite. And I am going to stay a little bit more zoomed out just so we can see what's going on. And I will make sure that we grab our wand of fireballs back out. Seeing lots of living creatures, which is nice and okay. We are seeing a giant strip of lava. And it's all flowing from a tear in reality. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it, Luna? Yeah, it sure is. A tear in reality. We're not going to go towards that. Also because, well, there's lava flowing from it. And I can imagine that that lava is rather warm. So we'll leave that be for the time being. As we can see this field campsite is within our sight. And there are a number of zombies there. So it looks like the past residents of this place are dead. There is a motorcycle there. Yep. There's a brazier, and there are some damaged tents. Okay, so how much is this going to be worth to us? Let's just kind of scout it from the outside, see if it is actually going to be of value, if we want to use our mana here. Because, you know, sometimes you got to expend resources to get resources. I'm not seeing much though, really. Vacuum, okay. Oyster crackers, I think that is. Okay. Alright, you sold me. There's some food there. So let's get ready to try this out. You know what? If we can group those zombies together, we can try our fireball out. I am just going to blast this one away into oblivion. Looks like we've got another one to deal with before the others. So, yeah, we'll let you get a little bit closer. Blast you. You are on full health. Okay. Let's make our way down and around again. and I want to see if we can get them into a position where we can fireball them. Yeah, you know what? There are 3 of them all together at the moment. Yep, that could work. That could work. So, let's see. Activate the wand. How far can you go? I am going to have to... Okay, so I can only go that far. Right. That's okay. As long as they're on our screen, we're good. You know what? I'm gonna herd them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna herd them. I'm gonna grab the others. Okay, we need to be careful that we don't get completely out of breath here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm a little nervous about this idea. I'll try and group them together. I just need to try to avoid long grass where I can, because that will actually slow us down. Okay. Alright, I feel like they're kind of okay grouped at the moment. So, let's see about doing this thing. So this casting cannot fail. 46 damage. Oh boy, that is good. That is good. Fireball doing its thing. Just boom, this massive explosion of fire, and we feel good about it. It didn't set anything on fire as well, so that's actually kind of good for us. How much does it use per casting? So we're on 25 at the moment. Let's see, get this into position. It's like an immediate cast as well, which is just so good. You hear an explosion. Obviously it's loud as well, right? So how much is that using? It uses 1 charge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, best trade ever. I love it. Holy crap. Jeez. You know, wands, turns out wands really good. Crystallized mana might be a little bit hard to come by, but that is amazing. I love it. That is so good. Let's catch our breath. We made a lot of noise. Let's put the wand away for now. And get a bashin'. You didn't have anything on you. Same with you. Okay, so you all have revived at some point recently. Or possibly. Yep, nothing on yous at all. Just stomp them to the ground, and you up here, you do have something on you, huh? Quite a bit, in fact. We'll take the handheld game system. Alright, how do we think they feel about drugs? The dwarves and the forge master. No, I think we'll leave that. We will take the caffeinated gum. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do what we need to do there and pop on down to the camp. So, what have we got? We have got a damaged tent, among other things, and we can see some of the remains here. The psychology of stalking. Interesting. Worth quite a bit. Yeah. Sure, I'll take it. And we'll just open up the tents to make sure that we're not missing out on anything. This is detergent? No, it's cornmeal. Nice. Okay, over here, nothing much really. Same thing here. I mean, it's clean clothing that we can make use of if we so desire. We really don't need any more tourist tables or anything else like that. The only thing that could be of value, really, is a tent. And the tent can't be closed, so I think every single one of these tents is damaged. That's unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. Is that just some rags? No, it's the towel. I see. Right, so we can mark this place as explored, and from this point on, we're probably going to want to head down towards this cabin. There is West Newbury and New Milford over here, but I think we want to leave those for now and just focus on the cabin and the motel before we try and go any further. Ideally, we'll find some people. I think this is one of the things that's kind of pressing on Luna's mind at the moment, that, you know, she hasn't encountered anyone else other than the Forge Master, and, well, the Forge Master isn't exactly human. Yeah. Well, down we go for now. I'm just so happy with that bloody wand of fireballs. Okay, so it's pretty much directly south from here. Oh boy, there's Amigo. Okay. Alright. So it's down by the water. Let's have a look. On down there. Yep, there it is. So, this is an alien creature of uncertain origin. Its shapeless pink body bears numerous sets of paired appendages of unknown function, and a pair of ribbed membranous wings, which seem to be quite useless. It's odd. Vaguely pyramid-shaped head bristles with numerous wavering antennae, and simply gazing upon the unnatural beast fills you with primordial dread. Yeah, I don't think we want to fight that thing, Luna. We just want to let that thing go. Just moving on by. Yep, it's just hanging out there with the fishes. That's normal, right? And you know what? And I imagine Luna probably wouldn't think, hey, this is some kind of alien creature. It's probably more just, that's some kind of weird magical abomination. Hey, pigeons. Oh dear. Well, let's make our way down towards this little mini forest here. Continue around, and how close are we? We are getting much closer at this stage. Okay. Yeah, oh boy. I was gonna say, keeping that in mind, the forest is going to be dangerous, and sure enough it is. To the west we can see an undead creature wandering in the woods. Now, there it is. It hasn't seen us yet. It is a zombie. This black bear's eyes ooze with dark, oily fluid, and its flesh is torn and scarred. It shuffles as it walks. Okay, well, you know what? You can stay over there, Mr. Zombie. We're just going to carry down here, doing our own thing. We can actually see the cabin slightly on the map now. Yep, there it is on the mini-map. So let's just scope it out from our position that we're in at the moment. There is a motorcycle at the front. The curtains are drawn. So we might have someone home here. Let's approach with caution, and we're actually going to start sneaking now that we're closer. And let's get the wand of fireballs out, just in case we need it. And we're going to sneak over here towards this peach tree, apricot tree, and just have a munch down on some apricot. Yep, the granola's going to last 3 years. Yep, there you go. These apricots are good. Nice. Moving down. Okay. We're going to have a look at the motorcycle here just to see. It is gassed. It has no battery. The security system's damaged. Okay, the door is locked. And the door is locked. Alright, so I doubt that we're going to be able to find a way into here. The windows aren't just going to be open, so we're going to have to bash one of these things in, which is going to make a bit of noise, so let's do it from this angle here. I'm assuming that no one's home. Oh, we'll try the back door, actually. Damn. No such luck. Okay. Well, we've explored our options. It's going to have to be one of these. Let's go and wield that cudgel of ours. Just smash that glass and wield the wand. Sorry if anyone's home. Let's peek on up. Oh my god, someone is. They're a bandit. Oh god. Okay. So, as we smash the window and start to make our way through, we hear a voice calling out, "Kill them all and let God sort them out." So, not great. Yes, we were breaking into this person's house. We weren't expecting to see someone here. Emily McIntyre. We're going to pull back through the window here quickly, and we're going to try and call out. Emily O is not responding, and then from around the corner, we see someone else who is wielding a goddamn pistol. Corey Metzer. We need to run now. Seeing that gun in his hand, we turn around the corner and we start to make our way outside. Oh boy. Corey Metzer gets angry. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Okay, we have people here. And I guess the question is, are we going to fight living people? I don't think so. No, we're going to go into the woods, Luna. We're going to get away from this. I can't imagine that she would be wanting to kill living people. And maybe this is just a misunderstanding. Maybe, you know, they really did think that she was just breaking into the place. We're going to keep on moving for now to see if we can get any kind of separation. But just seeing that gun, I think, made her stomach lurch. And we're just going to try and get back as far as we can, just breaking our line of sight from these people. See if we can make our way down towards this clearing. We're not going to step into the rose bush. For now, though, we might be clear. We aren't no murder hobo. No. Alright. I mean, even though they did seem like they wanted to kill us, they didn't fire. You know, they didn't fire the first shot. We're very hot right now. Yeah, running in the SWAT armor in summer, not so fun. But we've made it to a clearing. We can just wait. And just kind of looking through the woods, let's see. It doesn't look like they're following us. If anything, they might be back here. 2 of them. I was not expecting that. We listened. We kind of poked our head around, you know, listening to the windows. I didn't hear a single sound inside. And yet, yeah, there were people there. Aggressive people. And I mean, that's fair. I mean, if someone came knocking on Luna's house or just turned up on the, you know, the water research facility, she would probably try and defend herself, you know? Especially if they just smashed the window to get in. So, yeah, we're the bad guy here. At least I can see Luna seeing it that way. Alright, let's just chomp down some apricots in the forest, try and chill ourselves out. Very hot though. Yeah, our torso is feeling the summer heat because, yeah, it's the middle of the day at the moment. We need to get to this motel pretty quickly. We're going to start to get quite dehydrated. Gonna grab some peaches along the way, and we've seen a pit bull out here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's to the north of us. Okay, well, it's minding its own business for now. That's good. Let's just hope it stays doing that for now. We've seen a giant fly. Okay. And a stone golem. Oh boy. Well, it's been a while, huh? Where are you? You're to the south of us. Well, what are you doing here? Out here all by your lonesome. A large humanoid golem made from stone. Its fist looks similar to rockets. Now, were they clay golems that we were fighting before, or was it stone? I can't remember the ones that were down the bottom. We kind of want to leave that be. I mean, we definitely want to leave that be. Oh, it is coming our way. Let's see, has it seen us at the moment? I want to make sure that we remove that there. Yeah, let's have a look down. It's not aware of us yet, so at this stage I actually want to start running because it's kind of heading in this direction. Okay, we can outpace it. Okay, let's stop running. We've seen a zombie cop now. Okay. We're very hot. And the zombie cop is over here by the motel. Oh man, this motel is messed up. Chipped wall. Like, this place was abandoned before the apocalypse. Yet there's one zombie cop rolling around in there. Okay, so let's start to move towards that. Yeah, we've been spotted by the cop. Not surprised there. Let's start firing our magic missiles at it. Because, yeah, they will have some kind of protection on. Let's see what she's got. As we move towards her. We'll actually filter through this wallet, see what we can find. Discount cards. $20 bills. Okay. Alright. Let's actually just try and see if we can. We will just do a dismember. Yeah. Still very hot at this stage. Let's move in. Okay, so we're seeing syringes. Like dirty syringes, just big old drums. This place was very much abandoned beforehand. Even so, it could still provide us some shelter for the time being from the sweltering sun and anything else. Yep, they're all going to be locked though, aren't they? Yeah, a crowbar here could be very useful. And we can make one. We can make a basic crowbar. We might need to. Let's just have a peek upstairs first. Okay. Yeah, it's just the second level of this place. I don't want to be cracking every single window. We can. But yeah, I guess I'd rather not. So we're going to need, actually we're going to need piping, and we're not going to get piping easy from anything that's here. Yeah, so maybe not so easy. I guess for now we are going to be wielding that cudgel and doing some more breaking and entering. I am just going to knock on the door first. Just wait if we hear anything. Nothing. Gonna knock back some aspirin, and then we're going to break and enter. Okay. Yep, definitely abandoned. There's a jean jacket here and phone book. Yeah, it's not going to be worth anything to anyone. Bathroom's pretty much empty. Move it along to the next place. Same story. Patchwork quilt. Okay. Yeah, nice. It is actually not as hot inside these places. It's good to see. We should be grabbing the long strings, so I'll try and remember to go back and grab some of those. We'll do that real quick like. It's on the outside. Just because long strings are quite useful. Down to the next. Okay. We just got a sheet and a quilt. Yeah. Doubt there's going to be anything super useful here, but it's still worth us checking out. There's water in the toilets, at least. We've got a hoodie here, a raincoat actually. Take that long string. Okay. I'm holding out for something valuable. Don't know what. Ooh, okay. Here we go. This is a little bit better. This is the office. We've got a tourist guide. Hell yes. Is that a messenger bag? It is. Okay. And we've also got some more aspirin. Okay. Let's take a second just in this spot here. We're going to go ahead and read through, or rather we're going to have to activate the map. Minden Tourist Guide. So this is going to show us the attractions around here. Yeah, in the Minden area, not much I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, surely the Forge of Frickin' Wonders was a tourist attraction. No, that probably wasn't here before the Cataclysm. But yeah, just looking at the rest here, we've got a church down in Hampton here. Okay, oh wow. Yeah, we can see a little bit further in some of the places that are around. Restaurants. It's given us the roads as well, so we can kind of see where some of the other spots move around. West Windsor, that's from Dusk's World. Not the same West Windsor though, of course. Oh yeah, no, this has given us a massive area. God damn, okay, how far did you give us? Okay, pretty far. Yeah, I'm just intrigued. Sorry, I know scrolling on this map is not easy on the eyes. I'm just wanting to see what we know. Okay, Winchester. Morrow Plantation. Again, another one from Dusk's World. Okay. We are not in the same world. We are not in the same world. Just because, obviously, there's an entirely different set of mods that are running on here with Magiclysm. In the same world, but not in the same world, if you know what I mean. Not the same game world, but within the same, universe. Alright, well, let's make our way up to the top of this place. Let's see if there's anything else interesting in these top rooms. Not expecting much, though. I mean, sure. Oh, it was open. Maybe some of the others were open and I didn't have to break them. I mean, at least we've got somewhere that we can sleep if we want to. Out here. Oh, wow, yeah, that's completely destroyed. It's probably just like the first few that were locked. We got some poor-fitting jeans. Alright, let's make our way down. Whoa, boy. Just kind of grinding along the ledge there. And, no, that one doesn't go up. Okay, so, well, that's this place explored. Now, anything else of interest while we are over here? It's hard to say. We could head into New Milford and West Newbury, but we're going to have a number of dead, no matter what, I think. And, yeah, I'm definitely nervous about this cabin now. So we're going to go ahead and just mark this with red. So we are going to make sure that it's colored. And we want this to be bandits. I mean, maybe they're not bandits, doing air quotation marks here, but they're aggressive folk that we probably want to leave alone. I mean, they are within line of sight of the goddamn research station, so they've probably seen lights out on the water at night, but they haven't made a move on the place yet, so we're not going to provoke them. It does make me think that it could be worthwhile for us to make a journey to the shelter here to see if we can pick up some of the weapons and see if we can sell them to the Forge of Wonders. I'm kind of wanting to do the same thing. Like head back here, grab some weapons. That might be the option. I'm just going to have a quick look over the map and yeah, plan from there. So I will see you all in a moment. Alright, I've had a really good look around the map and yeah, I think the best thing for us to do right now will be to head back in the direction of home so that we can grab those weapons and try and get them to the Forge of Wonders. We will swing by the shelter along the way. So yeah, we're going to start to make our way back home. And just because this is, you know, a bit of an unknown trip for us, I am going to kind of take this back manually. Especially just because we're having to go through another little section of woods here. It is pretty small. There's a goddamn giant centipede down there. We're going to try and avoid that if we can. Same thing with the pit bull, because we want to stay friends with the dogs if we can. Pick the strawberry bush. Oh, we're quite close to the pit bull, so let's just kind of back away. We don't have anything to feed it right now, so no point in us interacting. Okay, and we're out of the woods for now. To fly past all the crows. Okay, we've got a brainless zombie making its way towards us. We don't really need to encounter that at all. So we'll just follow up along the side of the river, moving through the tall grass, and eventually we'll get back in line with our home. And at that stage, we're really just going to be collecting up weapons and trying to move on. So at this point, I think we will do another little bit of a time skip. So yeah, I'm going to get back home, grab the guns, and start to make our way over towards the forge. Okay, quickly just checking back in to let you know that we have learned throwing level 1. I wanted to read through Disclobus before we tried to sell it or anything like that. So yep, going to continue collecting our items. I just want to note as well, we actually have 2 new crafting recipes. Mana Pearl and Enchanted Wood. The Mana Pearl sounds quite interesting. It does kind of sound like a pearl of power almost. A gemstone created by alchemy, you can feel it attract surrounding mana. It requires us to use crystallized mana, but it also needs a tool that has mana infusing and also mana focusing. And I don't think that's something that we can just make. That's probably something that we're going to have to find. Yeah. And maybe some of the tools, some of the things that were in the tower could actually do that. Yeah, part of me wants to try and see if we can find that out. Maybe. All right, we're pretty much good to go. And we are going to bring the Smith & Wesson. It's really not worth that much. It's still only worth about 20. The shotgun really isn't worth it as well, and it's too big for us to fit into our pack. But hey, look at this. Our escape boots have charge. Yeah, I think they've had charge for a little while, but yeah, good to know that it is working as intended. So with that, we are going to be making our way back up towards the surface. And yeah, part of me wants to stop by the Wizard's Tower along the way, our grandfather's tower. And oh boy, that horde of dead is kind of getting a little bit closer over towards here. A little bit too close for my liking, but yeah, we're going to stop by the tower first of all, and then we're going to go to the Last Man on Earth shelter. I'm going to see if I can figure out a bit of an auto travel for us here. We're going to chuck on the floatation vest, and we're going to see if I can get, yeah, Luna to move over to this position here. So let's see if I can get that thing going for us. Well, it kind of worked. It got us towards our home, which is not exactly where I wanted to be, but hey. I guess we're here now, and we've got a zombie to deal with, and a child, a tough zombie at that. How are you feeling? You're nice and fresh. Well, I guess we're going to drop this cudgel for now. We are just going to use our regular casting, not through the wand here. Just casting as we do. See if we can smash you down, and then kid, I'm sorry, but you got to go too. 3 shots to do that. Okay, let's go and activate our tool belt. We wield the $10 bill. Okay, let's just throw the $10 bill away. Let's wield the cudgel again for a second. Activate that tool belt of ours. And we've got a lot of things stored in there. We're going to go ahead and store the cudgel, not the ammunition. Hey, we got there in the end. Ignore that for now. That is trouble. but we will deal with that in just a moment. We'll go ahead and wield our wand now. Coming through the house, maybe? Oh, yep, nope, you just came straight through our window, huh? That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Maybe we can get you to drop right into the fire, huh? Close enough. Close enough. And you know what? We're gonna grab both of these bodies. There are some other dead that are semi-nearby, but they're more to the south at this stage. We're gonna draw them all onto here. I will double check to see if there's anything of use in this pile. Let's see. There's a baseball bat in there, some fried seeds, smartphone, spray can. Potentially dangerous stuff if we're starting a fire here, but I think we're just going to start a fire and go real quick. Start a fire. Yeah. Because there's a spray can in there. Don't know what effect that's going to have. Yeah. We'll just we'll leave that doing its thing. We'll go ahead and knock back an apricot here and then have some nice cherries. The dead are still to the south of us for now. We're feeling upset, so let's go ahead and use our towel just to dry ourselves off. And we'll take off the floatation vest finally, just so that we can move around a little bit more. We're going to make our way down towards the tower. We're going to gather up what we can from the side. Now, I'm pretty sure I did open up that window before, but it's closed now. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Let's turn on that torch of ours. And we're going to make our way up towards the tippity top of this place. And you know what? Let's try out our clairvoyance here and just see how it is when it comes to us seeing through here. Okay, we failed. That's all right. Clairvoyance. Try again. And yep. No, we can see pretty good. We can see all the lads just hanging out in there, doing their thing, doing what they do. Cool. Nice. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. So for us to get up to the tippity top of this place, we'd have to do some teleportation. I don't know how I feel about that. Again, you know, is it worth it just for a little bit of crystallized mana? We've actually got an okay amount at the moment, so yeah, maybe that's a task for another day, I think. How bad is the situation out in town at the moment? Let's just have a quick peek. Okay, we do have some dead here. Is that a runner? No. It does have smoke in its mouth, though. Interesting. It's not a smoker. Okay, let's just move away from them for now, because we should be faster than them in general. We'll lure them away from the town. I'm fine with doing that. And yep, we can hear gunshots coming from somewhere. I still have not, for the life of me, figured out where the entrance to a lab could be within our frickin' town. If there was a lab here as well, that's wild. I mean, maybe there's something at the toxic waste dump, but that place just kind of freaks me out. I mean, we could have a look at the toxic waste dump. I mean, I suppose maybe that's an idea. I just want to lose this last zombie. There we go. Lost. Okay. So, with that being the case, with this tough zombie and mosquitoes being close by, let's kind of cautiously make our way around and in the direction of this place. We might as well zoom in at the moment, because I can't see anything when I zoom all the way out like that. What we can see is the waste dump. There really is not much to it. We've just got sewage here. We can try and go in through this door here, see if it's open. Restricted area, authorized personnel only. Alright, sure. Has that ever stopped us? Okay, locked. That does stop us. We need to really make some proper lockpicks and learn how to lockpick. Yeah. We're not gonna hop that. Nope. Toxic waste can wait. For now, we'll make our way back towards the shelter. Hopefully not encountering too much along our way here. And we're going to get loaded up on whatever else we can find in the place. I'm going to give it like a proper big search. So we'll see you all once we are done there. Okay, we've grabbed everything of value. We grabbed a whole heap of books. I also harvested quite a few of the other foods outside because I think that they are actually quite valuable. I mean, not only that, but we can just munch on them while we're out and about, and they're going to keep us pretty happy. So yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can harvest some more of these along the way. We are rocking an AR-15 at the moment, which we're going to hang on to. I had to look around the rest of the base to see if there were any other hidden compartments or anything like that. My mana is so low at the moment because I was actually using clairvoyance to pulse, and there is nothing else here. We've discovered all the hidden rooms that are at this location at the moment. If there are any others, then, well, they're hidden from goddamn, clairvoyance. So there's that. Yeah, so I think we have had to look at everything that we can actually get from this place. And yeah, while it's a little comfortable, a little cozy, it's not for us, and well, we've got everything that we need from the place for now, so we're gonna be leaving it behind. I will be harvesting more bushes along the way, like this. I might even put on auto forage just to make it a little bit easier for us, because yeah, there's gonna be a lot of this, a lot of that, and yeah, some of these are a little bit harder to get to now that I can. Now that I'm trying to clamber on through. The apricot's definitely worthwhile. And yeah, there's a lot of fruit trees around the Last Man on Earth shelter, like a really fair amount. Looks like there are still quite a few zombies out there, so we're going to have to contend with that when we kind of make our way around. It looks like, we're full up on berries. Hell yes, so I'm stoked. Good. Let's extinguish our torch, and we'll take what we have. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Good to know. Okay, so we're going to head up and in the direction of the Forge of Wonders. I'm probably just going to literally walk up there, just to avoid bringing a whole heap of death with us. So, yeah, I'll see you once we arrive. Okay, so I'm going to go the same route that I've gone before. Okay, don't mind me, folks. I'm just rocking a rifle for now. Let's actually go this way. We'll just go as fast as we can towards the place. You are still ignoring me currently. Yep, ignoring. That's good. Just please stay calm, and I will be calm. I really wish that they weren't coded that way, but I guess that's how it's going to happen, for them to be kind of, neutral but not neutral. Hey there, I love your polo shirt, by the way, still. Yep. Alright, Valzane, let's have ourselves a chat once again.
Here to trade, I hope.
Yep, that's what I'm here for. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna get trading. I'm gonna see how much value we have to start with. Actually, you know what? The AR-15 worth a lot more here. Yeah. Okay, good to know. And the Smith & Wesson worth a decent amount, so weapons are still worth more. They might not show up much in terms of like the barter value, but that's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Obviously, it's taking into account the ammunition as well, I think. So, yeah. Actually, I mean, then again, the ammunition that we have isn't worth that much, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get trading, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm just before we go any further, grapes worth a lot. Worth quite a lot. I will definitely keep that in mind in the future. That is very, very nice. Okay, so we've actually got a decent amount to play with, 1600. So the question is going to be, what do we want to try and get with 1600? Yeah. Some very good things, but a lot of stuff quite expensive. Honestly, I think after going through all of this, probably what we're looking at here is a bracer of lesser defense, and that's not a bad option for us. We can hold on to something. Honestly, probably going to be some of the grapes. So yeah, I'm just going to take some of the grapes and peaches and other things back, because they're not going to weigh us down that much, and we can eat them ourselves. So yeah, that's just good to know. Leave $11 difference there. Yeah, that's cool. And you know what? I can actually go outside and just harvest and try and come back here. But yeah, I'm just very nervous when we're here in general. So now we do have the braces of lesser defense. Let's just have a quick look at those. Are you going to be under clothing or armor? Armor. Okay, so yeah, good protection, good bash, good cut. The coverage is okay. These are light but extremely sturdy steel braces with an ornate shield engraved on the top. Silver accentuates the intricate design. It protects your body with a light aura to reduce damage you take. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, in general, that's going to raise our AC when it comes to D&D. But does it have any effects outside of just being good at protecting our arms? I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and wear them for now. Is that gonna screw us over? I'm not sure. Our torso is so encumbered at the moment. I think it's just because of weight, just the weight of everything that we're carrying, which we still got a lot of. We did trade all of our books, but I guess it's just the large amount of fruit that we have. There wasn't anything that we could get for a small amount of cost that would really be worthwhile. So, I mean, let's just have a quick chat there. We could get something like the cavalry saber, or hell, even the warhammer, the +2 warhammer. Why I'm thinking that is for smashing the. Actually, you know what? The sledgehammer, the +2 sledgehammer, is worth like next to nothing. Yeah. It's a heavy ass thing, but that would be enough for us to be able to smash the crystal back at, grandfather's tower. I think trading for that before we go could be worthwhile. Or, Jesus, the +1 crowbar. You know what? I think I'm gonna list up again and just see what we can get. I want to get the best that we can for our, best bang for our buck here. Okay, we're going to do a bit of trading there. I'm going to grab the cavalry saber and the crowbar. What I'm going to keep in mind for the future is that we can probably get away with actually just dropping some things here and then, picking them back up and trading them the next time we arrive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little spot in the corner here where I'm going to drop off some of the peaches and things like that we've picked up, just so that we are going to be able to, maybe try mechanical whirring. We will ignore mechanical whirring. Takes us a little while to drop things off. We got the cavalry saber in our hands at the moment, and yeah, that's good cut. 31 cut. Hell yes. Like this thing. Very, very nice. So yeah, that's a good weapon for us to have. We've also got the crowbar, so what we're going to be able to do now, I think, we should be able to activate our tool belt. We're going to grab out the... Oh, the crowbar is already on there. Well, we don't need to have the cudgel anymore. So we'll drop that for now. We'll go and drop the cudgel, and we will wield the cavalry saber. Yeah. So we've got a good crowbar for cracking into things. We've got a cavalry saber for cracking heads. Oh, the Forge Lord is asleep. The Forge Lord is asleep. You know what would be amazing? If we had enough mana, to teleport inside of here, pick up everything, and then get out. But like that's just not something that Luna would do. Valzane is probably the only person around here that we can talk to that seems to be somewhat friendly, so that's great. That's a good thing, and we're going to keep this good thing going while we can. What we need to make sure, though, is that we have clear hands, just in case we need to do a casting. I don't know if that can fit into our pack at all. No, it's too long, so we're going to have to make a saber sheath for us. I will keep that in mind, but for now, it's a bit dangerous, but we are just going to go around here, and we're just going to pick some of the berries that are in the area for Valzane, because Valzane really seems to enjoy grapes, but just, berries in general. So that's what we're going to do, hoping that we're not going to lure anything horrible back towards, their home. But I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that, and I think that's how we're going to wrap the episode up for today. So I'll see you once I've been able to do a little bit of a harvest here. Okay, we've got another full harvest of berries, so I'm going to bring that back and combine that with our other lot of berries and just see how much we can get for a trade. What I'm trying to get to is to the point where we have enough. Okay, why are we getting safe mode here? Okay, they're just tracking right now. That's okay, as long as they're still just tracking. But yeah, we want to get to the point where we can get one of the dimensional tool belts or bags or something like that. Yeah, so let's go over into this corner here. We'll grab up, sure, we'll grab up the cudgel as well if we can. Ignore. I'm not sure how much we're actually going to be able to pick up here, so we might. I don't know if it's going to count it if it's not in our inventory. That's the only thing. So we'll leave the cavalry saber on the ground. I'm good for that. But I'd love to be able to grab the peaches. I do. I do also like the grapes. So what I'm looking at here is that's not going to put us over, but for whatever reason, we don't seem to be able to store any more than what we're using at the moment. We seem to be kind of, free volume is 1.5. Okay, so let's have a chat, see what we can do. And I'll tell you what our total is going to be. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also noticing now that the bracer of defense is just on one side. We've got 1,700 to play with now. That's a lot better. But the tricky thing is we can't stack this up. Yeah, that's the kind of problem that we have. Now, what I am seeing is the cavalry saber is still there, so it means that we are able to trade what we have on the ground. So if we want to try and get something like the greater dimensional tool belt, or just some kind of storage from here, even honestly, even like the lesser one, let's see if I can track that down. Lesser dimensional bag, yeah, even that, I imagine that has got to be at least somewhat good. I think if we're saving up for that though, that's like, 3,100. I feel like we should just go for the greater dimensional tool belt. I feel like that would be better. The bag or the belts, I'm not sure, but I want to see if we can get one of them here. And so, yeah, to do that, we are just going to have to gather up more goods. And we can totally do that thing. It's just going to be a little dangerous because we're going to be, dropping things here for a while and having to go and collect more goods from out in the woods. But, every risk has a reward, and I'm hoping that a reward for doing all of this is actually going to be pretty large because, I'm hoping for good things. It's a risky life we're living right now, Luna. But I think it can pay off. And you know what? If it is going to pay off, that is going to be in the next. We've pushed on for today's episode. In the next, though, we are going to delve back into the forest to see if we can collect some more of its bounty to give to the Forge Master over here so that we might be able to get something that allows us to store a lot more. And with that, we'd be able to harvest even more for them. And, keep them and all their forge workers happy because I'm sure they like these berries too. So that's going to wrap us up for now with Luna. We had a bit of a journey today. We encountered some other people. Yeah, and if you're wondering why Luna's head is a little injured, we had a rough encounter with a berry bush, but it could have gone a lot worse with those bandits. However, it came out Luna in the end. So for now, that's where we're going to be leaving our gal. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.